Maybe something, maybe, I don't know.
Hey, Mr. K.
OTT, yeah, you know, man.
How you doing?
What's up, man? Is it true? Is it true? Or am I being
Oh,
deceived?
it's true. It's true.
You're done with the mob, really?
Yeah, 100%. Done with the mob.
I was getting mixed signals from people. They're saying, yeah, he wants to. Then they were saying, nah, he loves it.
No, I mean, I've been having conversations with Gio, which I'm sure he's been, giving you
Yeah.
whatever information. And it basically just came down to this, Kay. Like, and I'm just being flat out truthful. And I've already told this to Gio. I don't know if he believes it or not. I really don't care. Like, Kay, you know me. I'm a lot of things, okay? Good, bad, and indifferent. I'm not a liar. I just don't lie, I may leave things out, but I just don't lie. So when I tell you something, it's the truth.
So you done with it for real?
100%. We're out. We're out. I will tell you this. I still have a gun plug. Like, I still can make SMGs.
Right.
I don't know how I lose that, but we haven't manufactured a single gun because the Uzis are garbage. They're like useless.
Oh yeah, I don't even touch scorpions.
I don't even have a scorpion. Like, we have the Uzis. Like, they're even worse.
I rock PD weapons
worse.
mainly, honestly.
Yeah, like, they're the best guns. And so basically I'm going to give you the whole, I tried getting a hold of you a few times because I just wanted to just give you the rundown. Essentially, Tony, there was a day we had a huge fight. Taco was there, actually. And we had a huge fight with the Syndicate. The police were involved. Syndicate was involved. From that moment, Tony relinquished his leadership of the mob. And he put it all into the mob's hands.
Yeah, I remember.
And basically, each leader of each gang would have a vote. And that vote would go to who would be getting the plugs. So, essentially, because we haven't, it literally went like 6 weeks before anybody heard anything from Tony. He just wasn't around. He didn't do anything.
Yeah.
So, people were bitching and complaining. And, he basically made the decision that we run it. So we had that first big meeting on that fucking the yacht where I guess you guys picked up Daphne.
Yeah.
That was our first meeting after we had actually it was theoretically our second meeting. We had our first meeting happen at Zancudo, and we basically talked about who was interested in plugs. We waited 2 days and then we had the voting. On the yacht was the day of the voting.
This is the most information we've
gotten.
The
voting happens. Somebody was chosen for a improved armor plug. Somebody was chosen for an ammunition plug. 3 people were chosen for a coke plug. Even though theoretically we're supposed to have the coke plug, and apparently we have had the coke plug for a while, but none of us can speak Spanish, right? I've tried reaching out. I've tried sending a pigeon. I've tried calling Tony.
Oh, you know who can?
I tried.
Bang Bang.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah, I already know this. But that's fine, right? But there's supposed to be 3 coke plugs. And unfortunately, there was really the only one coke plug that was active. So we ended up voting for all of this stuff. And once all of the stuff was voted, nobody actually got their shit. So not a single, even still right now, nobody can make M16s or rifles in the mob. Nobody makes them.
Where have all the ones been coming from?
Because when we had that big fight with Syndicate,
yeah,
Tony gave every single group about 10 M16s. So think about it. That's about 90 M16s between 9 different groups.
I figured
so when we got in that
made.
big fight, a lot of people didn't go down or they weren't arrested, so they kept those guns.
Yeah, they just fucking
and those guns, correct. And those guns had crazy scopes and not scopes, but barrels, and they were like high quality stuff. But you actually can't make those attachments. So a bunch of people had a whole bunch of guns, which allowed a lot of groups to continue to keep fighting for the previous 2.5 weeks. I've told Gio all of this stuff, but he just refused to believe me. It's he was pressing so hard to find stuff that wasn't there. I'm like, bro, ask me anything. I'll tell you what you need to know. The only thing I'm not going to tell you is who all got the plugs, because I'm not going to rat out my own faction. Like, I'm a loyal guy. I'll tell you what I got, but I'm not gonna rat out. And the reality is, Kay, nobody really has anything in the mob. That's the crazy part. Like, right now, it's us, SMGs, and Bang Bang
What I
with
think
Coke.
it is like, it looks like you guys have a lot because all these motherfuckers just sat on their guns and didn't do shit. And when they pull out these M16s and we're finding them, it's like, holy shit, these are fully kitted. Like, because we had that shit, but like weeks ago. Like, I've been lost my stuff.
Yeah, no. That's what happened. Is there was literally like 80 or 90 people in this huge fight, and everybody got a gun. So, and everybody got armor as well. So everybody had a bunch of like improved armors and heavy armors. Or no, I don't think it was improved. It was all heavy armors.
Nobody's making shit.
We got a little bit of cocaine, and then those M16s, and then now it's dry. Like it's dry. Like even us, like BSK, we've got, and I'm just being very open with you, bro. Like we've got.
No, I believe you because
we've got like 8. We got like 8 class 2s left. Yeah. That's it.
No, I mean same. We really don't got much. We just kind of hang on to what we got. I'm just rocking PD shit. And honestly, dude, I believe you because you've given more info than anyone we've talked to. We've snatched up Daphne like 3 times.
She's useless.
Lost, Bang Bang, VVS. You damned. You
don't even get me started.
And don't get me all started of them were like, dude, I have no clue what's going on. We don't have shit. Like, I'm like, what the fuck's happening?
Exactly. Yeah, no, the mob is dead. Like, we've left. So we were going to hold out because ultimately, Kay, I was going to leave the mob today, right? But then ESB, I caught them on top of Big White here on our block.
So what the fuck is
again,
Daphne
snooping around, right? And I'm like, just get off the block. Like, what are you guys doing? He's like, oh, well, we're spying. I'm like, spying on what, dude? Like, tell me what you want to know, and I'll tell you. He's like, oh, well, I know you're a gun plug. I'm like, yeah, I am, but I haven't manufactured anything, and that's the truth. We're just sitting on blueprints. We haven't made a single Uzi. And now I'm being told that the blueprints kind of die. So like we're gonna have to make these guns, and we've got enough to make like 6 or 7 of them, and they're just shit Uzis. So we barely do gun runs. We just got the gun plug last week. It's been about, I think today is like day 8. So like a lot of the groups that had shit before were just useless civ gangs. And that was the whole problem with all of it. The Ghost didn't get shit. We didn't get anything until about 8 days ago, right? And Bang Bang had cocaine. That was it. And then the other groups that were civs had the other stuff. And it's like, what are we doing here? Like, what exactly? So the Ghosts end up leaving. They left like a week ago, or like five days ago or so. Once they left, I was like, okay, like, listen, Ricky, like, in order for us to fight, like, it had to have been Ghost, us, and Bang Bang all working in tandem, because there's no way that we're going to be able to handle CG and ESB. It is what it is.
Yeah.
I told them straight up, like,
well, that's the 3 we figured we were going to be fighting.
Over. Yeah, no, it just didn't happen.
Yeah.
Like, you guys stayed out of our hair, right? I stayed out of your guys' hair. I tried making a couple of phone calls to, like, kind of smooth things over. I didn't hear anything back. So I just stayed back. I'm like, listen, I'm just going to sit back here. I'm not going to worry too much about what Chang'an and ESB are doing, because my focus was on Syndicate. I was fighting the Syndicate. Even up until yesterday, I was fighting 6 Syndicate gangs at once. We were fighting Death Wish, Bustas, Vengeance, Sinners, Sneaky's group, who I don't even think is actually in there yet, but they were getting...
Are we underestimating the Syndicate?
Asked to go in there. Misfits, and there was another group. So we were fighting all of these groups for like the last 2 weeks, all day, every day. And we didn't really worry about anything what the Revolution was doing. Because like, you guys didn't really cause any issues with it. It was just ESB that kidnapped one of our guys. And our dude didn't really know anything. He was just blooded in not too long ago. So he wasn't privy to a lot of the information.
Yeah.
But as soon as Gio started speaking to me, I pretty much told him everything he wanted to know. So I'm like, so what's the problem? He's like, well, you know, Tony is, or then he started saying Daphne was the leader and the hand. I'm like,
yeah,
Daphne?
see, that's the, oh shit. Almost just fucking jumped off a roof. That's what we were kind of told. I don't know where exactly that information started, but we were under the impression like Daphne's now in control of the mob. And...
No, she was never. Bro, this is what happened. Ricky was quote unquote the hand of the mob. the hand of the mob really wasn't even anything special. It was just a title he gave himself. But Ricky was starting to use it as a way of being disrespectful to some of the other mob members. He ended up good boying me in my own house.
He a dumbass motherfucker, ain't he?
And then, like, he's a dumbass, you know, but he's got balls. I'll give him that. Like, I respect his level of, like, you know, he gets out. He's not afraid to go out there and handle his business. I respect that. But yeah, he's crazy, and he said some wild shit. So there was a campaign within the mob to remove him from quote unquote the hand, which was basically a glorified, like, hey, I talked to Tony and then I give the information to the mob since Tony can't be around all that much. So we removed, well, Ricky really stepped down from it once there was a big commotion. Then Daphne got voted into there. I don't know why Daphne did, and to be honest with you, it was an issue that BSK made. I had some of my OGs push for her to do it, and she ends up being the hand of the mob. Which lasted basically nothing because then Tony didn't show up. Then Tony gave us control. Then we made Daphne the moderator. So basically, she didn't even get a vote. Once she became the moderator, she didn't even get to vote anymore. She basically was a secretary. She made sure that when we had meetings, it stayed on topic, and that she wrote down notes. So when people kept kidnapping Daphne, you guys were going to get nothing from her outside of the fact that maybe she would leak who got voted to have the plugs. The thing is, even if she leaked that to you guys, they never actually ended up getting the plugs and still don't have them to this day. Still don't have anything. So there was no information to get. So when you guys were going to all these meetings trying to figure out what's going on, nothing was really going on. Everybody was just bitching at each other and bitching at Tony. So today was supposed to be the day I was going to leave the mob, but ESB put a bunch of pressure on me yesterday, basically saying that they're going to come down and fight us over nothing. I'm like, dude, I have nothing to give you. I plan on leaving the mob tomorrow if I don't hear anything. So Ricky was trying to get a hold of Tony so that Tony could be around. Bro, we were going to kill him ourselves. If I see Tony, I'm going to kill him, Kay.
No, he's mine.
He's dead to me.
He's mine.
He's mine. No, he's mine. I'm telling you right now, he's mine. No, he's mine. And when he's mine, after I'm done fucking him, all right, in a not so pleasant way, I'm going to bring his old body over to you, and then you can finish the fucking job. Make sure this motherfucker's dead. He's caused nothing but trouble in my life. I tried to leave this shithole a while ago. I really did. And for whatever reason, I couldn't get the fuck out, and here I am today. You know, now I'm out of the mob. We're out, Obsidian's out, Ghosts are out. I'm pretty sure Ricky was on his way out. I talked to him yesterday. Like, I think he was doing one last standoff, but again, I don't know. I haven't talked to him.
He told me he's out, but you never fucking know it. He's backstabbed me about 4 times when I presented him with a way out, and every time he decided to stick by Tony Rico, so I never know what to trust from him.
Yeah, I mean, I can't speak for Ricky, right? But I will tell you this. I'm out. I think the mob as a whole is dead. And when I can't speak for Ricky's group. I can't speak for Ghosts. I know the Ghosts want to kill Tony as well. But essentially, bro, I see Tony, it's on like Donkey Kong. I don't give a fuck if he's got an army with him. I'm going to fucking shoot that motherfucker. I can't stand him. He has fucked us 6 ways from Sunday. I'm over it. I fought so much pointless shit, and I got nothing out of it except for a shitty SMG gun after God knows how long, which TK had forever and a day, and he done fucked that up, and then it was handed down to us.
Oh, I talked to TK the other day, man. You know what he tells me? He's like, nah, we hate the mob. They're trying to kill me. And I'm like, are you in the mob? He's like, yeah. I'm like, why don't you leave? He's like, well, we're loyal. I said, what the fuck are you talking about, man? You just told me the mob's trying to kill you.
There was people in the gang or in the mob that were not happy with BCM at all, because BCM, when you guys tortured one person or whatever, he leaked a bunch of shit, right? Or at least he leaked something about me, which I didn't really give a fuck. Like, if you guys called me and asked me, I just would have fucking told you. Like, I'm not gonna rat out everybody else's business.
You're telling me more now than we've gathered in the past, whatever, how long this shit's been going.
You just gotta give me a call, Kay. You know, I can be a lot sometimes, Kay. I get it. But like, if you're straight with me, I'm straight with you, brother.
No, I know,
I haven't had any issues with you guys, man. We had that one hiccup with Taco. That's it. That's the show. When's the last time we bickered and bitched and fought about anything? It's been a long fucking time, brother.
Yeah,
and it was
I
only
haven't
from
seen
Taco
you guys
coming
since,
down.
Strip club days, I feel like.
There you go. Like, if you just call, like, I would have happily
OTT.
just given you.
He just told me a hell of shit.
Put this on. Put it on speaker.
Oh, here. Put on speaker.
All right. I'm here.
Basically, the mob's in shambles, boys. What everyone?
Mob is like dead.
What we've been thinking is kind of true. What everyone's been saying is like the shit's fucking dead. It's falling apart. No one really has the plugs that people are saying they have.
There's a Coke plug and us. We have the SMGs, and they're useless. They are fucking shit.
Wait, didn't they vote for the people that make the shit?
Yeah, SMGs are ass. I ain't gonna lie.
So we had a vote. Tony stepped down from being the head of the mob, right? He just wasn't gonna be around anymore. He stepped down. He gave us the power to do the votes. We voted for people to get plugs. So there was a rifle plug that was voted for. They never got it. There was an armor plug. They never got it. There was an armor plug. They never got it. Ammo. They never got it. Basically, Ricky's crew, they've been had Coke, so they just kept what they had. And we had the SMG plug that we had gotten about 8 days ago. It's still fresh for us. And that was it. Nobody else has anything. Nobody can even make M16s now. This faction is dead, and I'm not even lying to you. I have no reason to lie.
I don't know why it's so fun.
There's no. All the guns that you guys have been seeing, all came from the big Syndicate war. All of it. Tony gave us about 90 of those class 3s to fight the Syndicate, and a whole bunch of people just hoarded them up in their houses. That's it.
So nobody made new ones.
Yeah, like we can't even make new ones. And those were really great because they came fully attached with like attachments that you can't even make.
Yeah.
Yeah, the golden shit.
Well, correct, because without that stuff, those M16s are garbage. They're not good. They're not good rifles.
They're the worst ones.
Dude, the mob has the worst guns of all of them. You want to know what the other gun was? The Tommy guns.
Tommy guns kind of good.
Tommy guns are good.
Tommy guns.
The Tommy guns are good in close range. They're good in close range, and they're good at disabling vehicles. But if you're not really beside somebody, they're garbage. If you're beside them, they're gonna get mowed down.
Cops will fuck you up with that.
Correct. But as of right now, I don't know anybody that can even make the Tommy guns. And the people that had them before, they tried selling them and nobody would buy them because there was a time in which the Tommy guns were so bad. When you held the trigger, the recoil was so fucking crazy that you had to like do small little bursts, like if not, you were painting a straight line up. It was horrible. Gotcha. So the mob has been cooked since day one. The best thing you guys ever did was leave the mob right in the beginning because we had the worst guns, we had the worst faction leader, and we had the worst gangs. Like forever, I told Tony this. I said, bro, they've got ESB, Changang, and Hades in one fucking thing. And Tony's like, oh, well, you've got so many more gangs. It's like, Tony, all of these gangs are going to be dead. You got a whole bunch of shit tier civ gangs with 4 people in it that want to make a fucking make a gang so they get their shit table and act like civs and bitch and complain when they get shot down. And look, lo and behold, what happened, bro? They all fucking fucked off, and everything was dead.
He's getting fired up more and more.
If it wasn't for Ricky Riz basically leaving the Syndicate and coming over to the mob, we would have had like 0 presence outside of us and BSK, even and Ghosts, Bang Bang. Ghosts, they even left for like a month. They got so burnt out on how fucking dumb everything was, they even left. We're asking ourselves, why in the fuck doesn't Ghosts, BSK, or Bang Bang have any gun plugs? Why do these civ groups have the gun plugs? Like, make it make sense. They can't even run. Fucking they were doing gun runs with one person, bro. DCF, Daphne's crew, she's a 4th string person, not even the gang leader. That shit tier civ fucking gang. You know what they do? Listen to this, Kay. These stupid dumb motherfuckers. When they want to do a job, they put down their gang table, and then when they're done, they pick it up.
We know about that.
I know, that's fucking crazy. You want to live this gang life, then fucking live it.
That's a thing?
Holy shit. Holy shit. So when I hear you guys are fucking up,
pistols.
bro, deep down inside, I was smiling when I heard you guys are fucking up Daphne, bro. It's nuts. This whole fucking shit, and I'm out here.
I know she didn't have a lot of info. We kidnapped her 3 times. Dude, we did everything. I mean, motherfuckers were like, I think they were smashing her toes or some shit, throwing up on her.
She
wouldn't say a single fucking. Oh yeah, someone like fucking pulled her eye out or some shit.
We killed her friend too.
She didn't say a word about nothing.
I mean, I'll give her this. I guess she like, you know, she's I wouldn't say she's loyal because I believe she's a rat, if I'm just gonna be honest with you. But at least she didn't spill what little bit of info she had. But I'm gonna be honest with you, Kay. Even if you got something out of her, you were getting nothing. It wouldn't be anything, bro. You could have made one call to my black ass, and I'd have told you everything. Outside of the fact on who's got what, because I'm just, you know, I'm a loyal guy like that. I'm not gonna, you know, arrow people's shit. You guys already know about Ricky's business. You guys already know about my business. I have no problem telling you guys that. And I would have just told you guys about my business in the first place. I don't give a shit. If somebody wants to come counter me while I'm fucking running these shit tier Uzis, be my guest. It'll at least give me some fucking excitement while I'm doing this shit tier gun run. You know what I mean?
Gun runs are fucking painful.
Oh, they're just absolute fucking horrid.
When what was that biker gang that had it before everyone? Shit. I don't remember. Red Hand MC. They showed me that run. I was like, thank fucking God I don't have to do this shit.
There's too much shit. They just need a bench and make shit there and then call it a day.
Yeah, it's like a 5-hour thing.
Yeah. For like just for a few guns.
Well, it's down now. The timing, I would say as in everything, it's about a 3-hour process, 2.5-hour process.
It's garbage. Yeah, was that a
you get like one? You get like 1 to 1.5 guns. So you get like enough typically to make one gun, and then you get a random variety of shit to potentially. But then like if you do 2 runs, maybe you can mix and match to get a 3rd gun. You know what I mean? And then if like you're really good at crafting stuff, you might get lucky and double up on a part or something. But like ultimately, dude, it's a 3-hour process for like a shit tier Uzi, bro. It's a meme.
You just go lose the Uzi in one fight.
Immediately, exactly. You want to load up 5 people and go out and fight, and then you all get laid out in 2 minutes. There goes 15 hours of work. Fuck right off, dude. It ain't worth fighting for. That's the reason why I'm fucking done. If there was shit that we were actually given that was worthwhile, and that like I felt pride in to like stand for and defend, I'd be all for it, bro. And like, you know, I kind of feel for ESB because like they really wanted to push some shit, but I'm like, guys, you're fighting, you're coming after me, and I have nothing to give you. You don't want these Uzis, bro. Trust me. You don't even want this whole process. I don't even want them. So it's like, you know, like what am I doing?
Everyone
like,
was looking for the M16 plug, but if motherfuckers just hoarding shit, then yeah, we're just chasing nothing.
It doesn't exist anymore. So unless some reason the mob gives the gun plug to, which it's just not going to happen. Like, I think that the mob is just dead, personally. Like the
only
cartel.
person we have confirmation that's still like riding with them is the Lost, but they haven't really been able to put up any type of fight, I would say.
Yeah, I mean they got heart. You know, like they'll go out and fight, but like they even know, bro. Like I've talked to the Lost. I can't speak for them, but like even they know that this shit is dying. I think that they were just waiting for the bigger groups like Ghost, myself, and Bang Bang to call it, because they're just trying to ride it out. But it's gotten to the point now where people are just getting dogpiled on.
Yeah.
And it's just there's no guns left. Like I said, like we've got about 8 class 3s left. The majority of those are the M16s, and that's it. Like, you know, we might have 1 Tech 9 laying around if somebody went to sleep with it, and that's the show. Like we were fighting the Bustas, and Bustas are going through the same thing. The only guns that they have, and they got a huge surge of guns too from that big Syndicate mob fight.
10, yeah.
Correct. So they were also given all guns. So this last 2 weeks, all of these Syndicate gangs got to fight again because they had all of those guns. But now the cops have been taking them. People have been losing them in fights, so on and so forth. But now everybody's dry again. So that's
something needs to go down. We're at the point where something needs to go fucking down, man. Leave this shit in rubble. Rebuild.
Seriously, bro. I would love to rebuild something that just didn't involve the whole bunch of civ groups. Like, I'll be honest, bro. If new factions come along and they want me to be part of something, I'm not going to be part of these factions that have a bunch of fucking civ gangs in them. I can't do it. I just can't, bro. I'll rather just us do our own thing and let everybody else have their fun, because
I think
it's
when
been
we
nothing
bring
but
this
a headache.
shit down, I mean, like, if you in a faction, you better want to be in the faction to the fullest. You know what I mean? There is what's the fucking old saying? No such thing as halfway crooks.
Halfway in.
Oh, you got that dog in you.
Yeah, we letting that dog out, baby.
You got that dog in you. Hell yeah. Well, yeah, Kate, at any time, bro, you give me a call if you guys need any info. But yes, we are, I promise you this, we are out. We were out yesterday. I want nothing to do with this mob shit. And if I see Tony Rico, I'm gonna shoot him myself. Or if I get wind of him coming around, I will call you personally. As long as you allow me to ride with you, I will go and fucking clap this motherfucker. If you're saying I can't go with you, then I'm gonna have to do it myself, okay? Because I'll tell you right now, bro, that motherfucker put me through the ringer. No, he's mine. He's mine. And then I'll give you his body, and then you can make sure he's super dead.
All right, we'll see how this plays out. Then we'll. He might be around today. Ricky Rich was pretty confident that he was gonna get him around. So.
Well, if he is, he's gonna meet his maker today. I promise you that.
All right.
I'll meet mine.
We'll
one of the two. All right, buddy.
You put me on the grill. I remember that.
Oh, good Lord, bro. Shit's really, he's really
the OTT was getting more and more fired up. You can tell
I should not say nothing.
When he started going off about Daphne's gang.
Yeah, I was fucking hopping him up, bro.
He was getting it, yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Finally unleashed.
Some shit makes sense now of why we kidnapped so many people, and everyone's like, I don't know.
Guess there ain't shit going on
All
anyway.
right.
I guess they weren't fucking lying.
Mob is basically done too at this point. Okay, all right, another one.